Hello. Today I'm going to be putting a new belt on my Lawnboy 190cc lawnmower. I think it's a 21 incher. Starting to slip. Haven't actually seen it, but I just figure it's bad. This is maybe 5 or 7 years old. No idea what I'm doing, so let's learn together. See if we can figure it out. First thing I did is pull the plug, and then looking underneath here, appears to be a guard and a plastic piece. I don't know if that holds it on, but let's start by taking the guard off. You can kind of see the belt. So these are 1/2-inch bolts. Maybe I'll take the blade off. I don't know. But 1/2-inch bolt here, 1/2-inch bolt there. Really doesn't look that bad, but we won't know until we really get in there. So looking at how it's oriented from the top, there's these 3 bolts here, and those correlate to underneath. So let's pull these out. Yeah, that one's not going to work. Okay, got an extension, 3/8 inch socket. So it looks like those did it. I just grabbed up there and pulled that off. This is a 5/8 inch bolt. This is going to be much easier. So what we need to do is get this piece down so that we can slip that belt off and slip the new one on. However, it is hitting this. So there are some bolts on that side, bolts on this side, and bolts on top. It helps if you move the wheel all the way up too, because that 3/8 inch bolt is in the way. And there's another one down here. And if you help us to move the wheel out of the way. Now that we have that flipped over, use a square 2. Take off the 3 screws, one on top, sorry, 2 on top, 1 on the bottom. And there you have it. So the 3 screws go back in, cover goes back on, and then it'll flop back that way. Put the spring back on, and then hook that up. All right, now this guy's going to go back on. Again, you have to orient it with the groove here. There we go. Oh, let's throw that on first. And then I'll need 2 hands, but and there you have it. Okay, let's get the cover back on now. Alright, so now we'll put the plastic cover back on. And once we pop this in, we're going to flip it over again and then put those bolts in. And following that, we'll put the metal piece in too. Easy way to know the orientation is that little nub here will go into that hole. And then this one will go into that hole. So we'll just kind of see where the grass where it used to drop in. And you can see we are lined up and flush. So that should be flush there. And then we flip it over, we should see a black dot. And there it is. All right, 3/8 inch screws going in. So the belt guard goes on. Again, that goes behind it. And these are the 1/2 inch bolts. Make sure you don't forget the washer. There's one up here and one down there. If you do have the mower on its side like I do, just remember the engine is basically being held on by 3 bolts, 2 of which you just took out, and then this one here. So it may shift and cause difficulty aligning the bolts when you go to put them back in. And that is all there is to putting the new belt on. Now it may need to be adjusted with the tension, and I'll show you how to do that now. So adjusting the tension, as you can see, when you pull on that, that pulls the cable, which then goes to that mechanism which moves the pulley farther away from the belt, which will make it tight. So if you need to tighten it, you can loosen this and then push it forward. And by pushing it forward, it's going to bring the cable further back. And once you got it where you want it, tighten it down and give it a test. So that worked good. New belt, tighten it up a little bit. Definitely got all the power going to the drive wheels now, so we're even doing burnouts. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see if I can help.